Welcome to the University of Badassery podcast. This is CJ Ortiz. I am the Metal Motivator. And seated to the right hand of my dark throne is the fire-breathing professor of ass kickery, none other than Patrick Heavy Metal McNamara. Woo!
I hear the birds chirping, so that means we're on the hour. Welcome to Saturday, folks, podcast day. Today, we're doing the podcast on the endurance. And if you don't know what that is, you'll find out. In addition to that, I've got shit to take care of. And I've got it up on the board here. I've already walked the dogs. We got to take care of all the birds, so chickens and my wild birds. We got to start our hoosh, our cooking. So when CJ gets here, there'll be food ready. And I've got a little gardening to do. So we're gonna knock all that stuff out right after we take care of the admin crap, because there's always admin crap to take care of. Oh, why this? Small C, celebrity small C. So I've got creepers coming up my driveway now. And I don't wanna get caught with my pants down, you know? So I am not paranoid, just prepare. All right, so let's go knock out our admin crap. So there's always emails to answer and fulfillment to be done. Right now I'm gonna track on this. Look at this thing. This has been around the world like 2 times. I picked this up yesterday from the post office. It's a package that I sent to a guy in Johannesburg, South Africa, in January of 2020. This is February of 21. I'm gonna find his order from a year ago and send him an email that I've got his 2 sets of get you some bands. And then I will send him again. Wow. Dude, this is gonna take a minute. Oh, planned website maintenance. Are you freaking kidding me? This might take me a while, but I will figure it out, and I will hook this guy up. Boom. So I'm gonna start my food. What is it? It's food, meat and veg, basically. And this is both beef burger and elk burger. That started to brown. Then we're gonna start this heating the broth. How much garlic? All of the garlic. 2 heapers. 1, 2. Veggie beans, half the bag. Spinach, frozen. This is my recipe, and I'll make a pot of this, and I could live off of it for several days. So, you know, it's just, I call it go-to food. And I'm gonna leave the hamburger fat. I'm not gonna drain it. I'm gonna put it right into the hoosh. And we're gonna spice that hoosh up with salt, pepper, and some curry. So that's cooked enough, so I'm gonna try to transfer this into this guy without making a huge mess. Boom! Give this a stir, and periodically I'll come in and stir it. But we should be good to go in about 2.5 hours. Tracking, man, we are cooking with Amish butter. Now it's to the outside. I get right here in my backyard. It's wintertime. I'll get the usual suspects, titmouse, chickadee, like that's Carolina chickadee right there that just landed. Get 2 types of nuthatches, both white-breasted and brown-capped. Then the pileateds are all through the backyard. And then we have a lot of bluebirds here. They're not necessarily seed eaters, but they like the company of the other birds, so they'll hang out. And I go through one of these in a week, one of these big bags in a week. Part of our chores today include gardening. We gotta rip up some winter veg and put in some spring summer veg. But before we do that, we need to tend to the other birds, the chickens. Hey girls, cluck, 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 cluck. Let me give you some worms. Cluck, cluck, cluck. All right, so I have 6. So you see one's missing? Because I got 3 Javas, a white rock, and 2 buffs. One of the buffs is missing. She's in there brooding right now. We're gonna roust her. She's probably sitting on 6 eggs. Watch this. So there she is. There you go. I didn't have to kick her off. Oh, only 4. All right. But anyway, they're nice and warm. Ooh, I got to clean that out too. Thanks, Buff. So we got to knock out a little bit of gardening today. So as you see, I'm a gardener. I garden in the summer and in the winter. Winter garden is what you're seeing right here. So collard greens, broccoli, cabbage. I'm gonna pull up these 2 beds and put in some rooty veg. I've had so much broccoli and collards that I've been blanching and freezing this stuff. So I've got tons of veg in the freezer. But let's start ripping up some of these broccoli and collard green plants. And these are all gonna get composted too, so there's not a lot usable on them anymore. So we've got to do this, knock some dirt off, and we're just gonna throw these away. Supplement it. Grace, you're a big help. So the gardening process is just that, it's a process, but it serves several different functions. Number 1, it's important to be able to supply your family with sustenance without having to go to the grocery store. This is very, very precise. This is calculated. No, not really. But the therapy too is immeasurable. You know, there's a lot of good therapy you get from growing your own food from seed to table. So yeah, I love it. I love doing it, and I'm very fortunate to be able to do it all year long. Now, all we have to do is wait for 3 months. We'll clean these guys up, get the filthiness out of the nails, and on to our next chore. This is my zombie mode chair. You know, I think that it's permissible when you're in the confines of your own home to be in condition white. You know, when we talk Cooper's color code from white to red, and this is where I do most of my soch, and it's about an hour a day where I have to get on it and answer stuff. For instance, text messages I'm getting with somebody right now who wants to do a workout tomorrow with me. Rebecca's still gone. Rebecca, by the way, is at a pool tournament this weekend in Wilmington. She's gonna step on a bunch of man cards, I'll tell you that right now. She's badass at the billiards. What am I gonna answer him back as? Possibly. I'm real comfortable doing this right here because I have security cameras, so when I'm in condition white here doing my soch, out of my peripheral vision, I could see if anybody is approaching, because I've got all of the corners of my house covered with by cameras. So, and if we want to jam out or anything, we can get our metal on. So, with the workout, today is a power day. Rate of force production, no speed, no power. So we want big anaerobic chunks in circuit to near metabolic threshold to meet an aerobic goal. I break the work week down. Power day, strength day, speed and quickness, hypertrophy, skills. And we want to work out for about 30 minutes, thereabouts, about 30 minutes in circuit. And we want to hit a lot of transverse plane of motion. We don't want to live in a sagittalistic environment. There's 4 reasons why we want to work out. 1, self-preservation, longevity. Number 2, the ability to save your own life. Number 3, the ability to save somebody else's life. Number 4, kicking somebody's ass. Boom.
Metal up. This is CJ the Metal Motivator. On my way to Pat Mac's house to record yet another episode of the University of Badassery podcast. Man, I hope he's ready. I'm gonna give him a call, see what's up. Make sure that's the case.
Here you go, girl. Phone call. That be CJ. Put him on speaker here. Brother.
Pat Mac.
Hey, man.
Hey, buddy.
Where you at?
I'm
What's
about 30 minutes out.
right on?
You ready to record a podcast today, man?
Yep. Rock and roll, bro.
Hey, man, did you make some hoosh? Because I'm hungry.
I got the hoosh on the stove. Hoosh is ready.
Man, we're gonna go deep. We're gonna go into Antarctica, Shackleton, all the crazy stuff of that expedition.
My hoosh is a little bit better than pounded meat and fat and some powdered milk.
Listen, man, I will see you really soon.
All right, get here.
Take care.
Rock and roll. Out. CJ, arriving. The Metal Motivator. My man.
Here I is.
How you doing? I'm glad we're not twinning today.
Winning is winning, buddy.
Dude,
Good to
what's
see
it
you,
been,
man.
like 2 years?
Yeah. Have we done anything this year at your house? I got something for you, man.
All right, I got something for you too.
Let me pull that out first.
All right. Oh, hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Yep, perfect. Right there. Taconic.
Yeah, Taconic is our show sponsor.
Yep, one of them.
One of our show sponsors.
Thank you for this, man.
No, dude, you
Awesome,
bet, man.
yeah.
You bet.
Rock and roll. All right, let's start hauling in shit. Good. We got so much footage. Holy shit. Got everything. We even did a ride in Charlotte. So we're gonna take a little spin in Charlotte, 1965 Pontiac GTO, all matching numbers car. She runs great. What do we got on her? 96,000 original miles. I've had her about 5 years and don't plan on getting rid of her. Charlotte is torquey. Woo! Man. Let me do this with my backup camera. Oh, wait. So there's elk burger and beef burger. It's 1,000,000 degrees right now, so I'm gonna spoon this shit up so it cools so it doesn't burn our freaking mouths off.
Dude, I'm so excited to finally get to talk about the endurance.
Yep. I took down notes. I got some cheat sheet right there because there's so much going on with dates and all this stuff. So I kind of went over it because I know you've studied on it a lot more than I have.
Dude, it's
You know more about pack ice
oh my god.
than anybody will ever want to know.
Oh yeah.
Rocking and rolling, bro. Ready to eat. Here we go.
Welcome to the University of Badassery podcast, where what we teach is to be a badass, you have to kick ass. And the first ass you need to kick, Mac,
Is your own.
This is CJ Ortiz. I am the Metal Motivator. And seated to the right hand of my dark throne is the fire-breathing professor of ass kickery. If you are low T, he is toxic masculinity. He's the squadron leader at the Keep the Blaze Alive coaching squad. None other than Patrick Heavy Metal McNamara.
Woo! All right, so when we go to the pub tonight, you enter first, and that's what you need to
I'm
say
gonna do
before I
that.
come in. Yep.
I am a bro-fessional. Pat Mac, I had a good time today, man.
Awesome.
podcast? You enjoyed yourself?
Dude, we were full of piss and vinegar on that. I mean, it's been a subject matter I've wanted to cover on a podcast for some time.
Yeah.
I mean, the personification of badassery, really.
Yeah.
Really.
So for you, all day today, we had you on the camera.
Yep.
In case anybody's wondering, everything you do is 45 seconds, 60 seconds. The really only long format you do outside of an interview on somebody else's show is our own podcast.
Right.
But that's not, there's still another level that we can go. We went there today. I have to then ask, are you interested in, want to do some more episodes?
Yeah. I mean, we could do an exclusive one on fishing or on bird watching or exclusive on cooking or shit, we could do a drinking one.
Yeah.
We're definitely going to do some stuff on the range.
Right.
Because that's my ball of wax, so.
Yeah, we got some events we're going to cover. I believe we can take this on the road. I believe we got people scattered throughout the country that we can certainly go visit.
Yep.
So there's a lot of hunt up this tree.
And it's also about spreading positive energy, man.
Exactly.
You know? Because that kind of crap is contagious.
Well, shoot.
Cheers.
Bro.
Look at this, bro. What's up with that?
I've been talking.
Yep. Bam! Time for another IPA.
Don't suck. Metal up.
Metal up.